Monkey creative friends, it's Sonia and Matt from Junk Monkey Paint Company, coming live from our studio tonight in Ligonier, Pennsylvania, just south of Pittsburgh. Can't wait to see who's on with us tonight. We've got another project. I titled this thing tonight, the post tonight, the tiniest, smallest bench ever in the world. At least I'm assuming it's a bench, so I'll get your take on it in just a second. But today is day 7 of our paint a piece of something or another challenge, right? So thanks for hanging out with us. Who's been here all 6 days? This is now day 7. Who's been here with us the entire way through, cheering us on, giving us great ideas as we paint together, design together. I think that table that we did last night turned out really, really nice. What do you guys think? Come over and take a look over here, babe. Right here. This is the one that we did last night. Who was on for this one? Remember how we talked about, you know, the different stencils and also should we put the feather? I think we made the best pick. I really like how this one came out. So let's see what we get into tonight. Can anybody tell me what this thing is? I found this at our local Goodwill. Love to go to Goodwill. You guys know if you tune into this page that we love to give new life to old things. And we love to hang out with you guys and get paint tips and ideas and all that great stuff, right? So I'm assuming this is a bench, right? But I don't know if it's a bench for like dolls, like, you know, the American Girl guy size dolls, that sort of thing.
I think it's a homemade hallway bench for kids to put on their shoes.
Tiny, teeny, tiny, but I like it, right? I think in my world, once I paint this and make it beautiful, it's now brownie frowny. I found this, you can see, for all of $3.99. Honestly, anything $10 and under is in my wheelhouse, and I love taking pieces like this, putting a pop of color on them, and you don't even have to use it really for what maybe it might be, which is a bench, because I can totally see this maybe under on the floor below a nice big open window with lots of light, and maybe 3 really pretty colored terracotta pots with, I don't know, with, you know, cactuses in it or something, right? I think that would be so cool as just a place to lay out your pottery pieces and plants. But what do you guys think? I'd be curious to see what you guys would use it for as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here and have Matt do some shout outs. But I guess I should tell you as well before we get started, tonight up for grabs for hanging out with us and being so kind as to share the video, sharing the love here at Junk Monkey Paint Company. This is what we have up for grabs tonight, okay? So this is a really cool bag. I've been sharing with you guys some of my favorite bags here that I sell in our shop. This one's made by Blue Q. It says she didn't need a crystal ball, right? She knew what was going down. So I love the vintage flair of this piece. It's got like pearls and kind of like that gypsy boho feel. And it's really cool. You could use it as a, I don't know, you know, you could take it with you to reuse when you're getting your groceries. But I honestly, I have the same bag, and I love this bag just for like when I go on road trips and stuff. I can throw books in there, you know, my hairspray, my brush, all that good stuff, and all the little extras that gals like us need, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put this one over here tonight. But for sharing at the end of the night, stay on with us. Matt's going to haul out a name. Send hearts if you love the gift tonight. And what we need you to do is at the end, when your name is called, if your name is called, then email us over at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com before midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, so you can claim it, okay? Sound good? So I'm going to start painting, and Matt, take it away. Tell us who is with us tonight. Who's hanging out?
Let me go way back. So Ashley Hubbard says, hey, smiley face. Pam Leslie coming from Mount Pleasant. Gayleen says, good afternoon, Sonia and Matt. Well, good evening to you.
Back to you.
Linda Sager says, hi, Sonia and Matt. Linda
nice.
says, hi, Sonia and Matt. Felicia Scott says, yay, made it. Kay Paul Munoz says, me. Christy Fell-Kraus, hello from Michigan. Debbie Schneider says, me. Tanil says, hi, Sonia and Matt. Kathy says, Strohacker says, hey, Sonia and Matt. And Sharp says, hi. I've been watching every day and love it.
Very nice.
Karen
Thanks for the love.
Casual. Deborah Fink Ashmore says, hi, Sonia and Matt. Janice says, hey, from Chicken Coop.
Let's go.
Betty Lawler says, me. Sherry says, miss y'all, been in Panama City Beach. That's terrible.
We're so sad that you didn't take us.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I did manage to take a before picture.
I have a feeling your producer's going to try to call here in a second.
Uh-oh.
I just got a message.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So,
no worries. If we cut off. Actually, don't let me forget. I'll tell you what is going down tomorrow. By the way, and we'll need your help. Something super fun here tomorrow night. Okay?
Everybody pay attention.
Yes. In a moment, we'll talk to you about that. But real quick, can you see the color I'm using? It is, of course, we are painting 15 days full of our most popular Junk Monkey Chalky Style paint colors. And so this color is called Sunshine Yellow. You guys love this color. And so now tonight I'm going to paint with it, right? But I figured Brownie Frowny could use a little bit of yellow because I'm totally thinking that this would be so pretty, like I said, with maybe some really fun planters on it, that sort of thing, right? So you keep going, Matt. I'm going to just start painting and work my way. Go right ahead.
Are you gonna tell?
Yeah, just a second. I wasn't sure if you were finished with your
I'm
color out.
Do you know how many people are like coming on at once? I can't keep up.
Let's see how fast you can holler out names.
I can't. No.
Come on, like an auctioneer style.
We got big news for tomorrow's live.
Auctioneer, we do. You're just excited for me to say that,
yes,
aren't you?
Let's go. Chop chop.
You see, people. You see this. These are the conditions I work under. All right. So tomorrow night we are having something super fun going down here on our page. Okay. So we have a television show being filmed right here in our premises tomorrow night. And you guys will get to be part of it, okay? It is Armstrong Cable is coming in the house. Shout out to producer Rick Fike and the two girls over at Ultimate Challenge. For those of you who are local, you'll know the name of that show. And they're two awesome hosts. They're going to come over. I don't think they've ever tried painting before, okay? So what they do, the premise of the show is they go to different places around the area, and they basically challenge each other and take on challenges that might be at different businesses, whether it's food challenges, I don't know. You know, they do all kinds of goofy stuff. So anyway, they're coming here tomorrow night, and so we're going to set the shop up for the show to be filmed here. You guys will get to have, like, front row seats, okay? And I'm going to get your help because I'm going to basically tell them what they need to do. I'm going to give them ideas for some techniques, give them 2 pieces of furniture. They'll each have 1 piece each, and then we're going to watch 2 girls who have never painted before paint and try to win an award, a special award here at Junk Monkey. So you guys will help me pick who at the very end of the night does the best job, okay? So it's going to be fun because I'm going to bring the popcorn. I'm going to sit back, maybe even with a cocktail, and watch them do all the work, and we can chat and be like, what do you think she's doing over there now? What do you think of that idea over there, right? So we'll have all the tools. They can pick their arsenal of weapons. We'll have all the colors out for them tomorrow night. They can totally go and fling paint, and we'll see what they do. What do you guys think? All the while being filmed for a television show. Does that sound good to you guys? What do you think, Matt?
As long as I don't have to record tomorrow, that's great. Actually, I'm not.
Night off, right?
I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. I'm actually going to be in the recording studio of my son's band. So, anyways,
so we'll be recording our own way. So tomorrow night, that's going to be our live broadcast.
Girls' night out.
A super special one, yeah, right? It is Girls' Night Out tomorrow night, all right? And then, of course, Rick, if he's on here watching, he's the producer. He's actually the producer of a show that I do on Armstrong Cable. If you guys have ever heard or seen the show, it's called Meet the Maker. And we film in the area, and you probably have caught one of the episodes on here. So there's 2 other gals. They have this show. This is what the premise of their show is. And so tomorrow night, they get to be here, and we watch and see what kind of a job they do.
Do you know what time you'll be on tomorrow?
Right now, they get here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time. I would imagine we should be able to begin filming like maybe right around 6:30. So I'm going to tell you the window. I'll pop on, of course, and give you a heads up as well before we start. Because when we actually go live, we'll also be being filmed behind the scenes, okay? So I want to be able to get your thoughts on, like, you know, oh, I would give this girl points for, like, the color choices that she's picked. I'd give this girl, you know, extra stars because look at what she painted on the front, right? You know, what colors did she put over here? You know, just how brilliant was she with her use of colors? You know, how much distressing, if she just did any distressing, you know, that sort of stuff, right? So we'll have all kinds of stuff for them to do. And then I'm going to let you pick, okay? So you need to be on here tomorrow night because your vote does count. It's kind of like what? American Idol? The Voice? The Voice. That's the one where the people choose, right? So yeah, we're going to need your vote tomorrow night. I'll read out your comments and we'll have lots of fun. And it should be a good evening, right?
Yeah. Yes, Dina, I'm usually around the shop. Katie Reed, I'm not saying anything because you are cracking me up.
What's she cracking you up about? Now you have
I can't tell you because
Come over here.
no, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay, all right.
So I'm just like watching somebody burn.
What?
Yeah. It burns.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the legs over here. So, of course, I flipped this bench upside down so I could get the bottom first.
Right,
Nobody's really going to see the bottom, and then we can flip it over and, you know, work it from there. So, bear with me here. Let me guess. Is there big drippage over the front?
No.
Is somebody going to tell me I missed a spot?
Yeah, and they can't stand it. The OCD is just killing them.
I'll get to it. Let me walk
She's
around
saying,
the front.
"Oh my God, tell her." No. I'm not going to tell her where. Because this is
like
just
when
too
you
much
have
fun.
an itch?
I mean, she is like, Katie's like emoji bombing me, like.
All right. Okay. All right. So I think I've got the back end done here.
Oh, Beverly's
now I'm going to come to the front.
too.
Okay. Now I'll come to the
it's
front.
terrible.
You guys have a completely different view.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh. Is it right there?
No.
Right there?
No.
Right there?
No.
How about that spot? No. Over here.
No.
All these over here.
No.
No. It can't be that spot right there,
no,
right?
I don't think so.
No. It can't be. No. Let's do this over here. Take a trip over here. All right. I'm so evil.
You're killing
me. You know, that's part of my evil personality coming out there, right?
Showing
through. Should I? No, I think I should do this part down here first.
We just got a poo emoji.
I think I should do this part down here. That's a first. But hey, lots of firsts that Jug Monkey, right? So let me go ahead and cover the front over here.
Close.
I mean, it can't be that one, right?
Oh, now they're saying it. Oh, and they're all seeing it now, right? We're going, we see it. No, the Klingon paintbrushes are still in Holland.
How much is it worth to you if I paint that part right there? I mean, tell me, like, how much is that worth to you, right? You know, I'm just curious.
I think you should just flip it and go.
Oh, you think I should?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, I definitely got to get this part right over here.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this part.
So.
See, you're my enabler. Now you're, like, making me do this, right? All right.
So fun.
The underside, nobody's really going to see.
So fun to be evil.
I know, isn't that wrong?
Just flip it.
So evil.
Flip it.
All right. All right, there we go. Nice and good, right?
Yep.
All right.
All the spots covered.
Oh, yes, beautiful. We're looking good. All right, there we go. All right. Who did that make somebody feel better out there? Can you breathe now?
Oh, I can hear the exhaling from over here. I can feel the relief on
listen to me laughing. It's so funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dry this real fast. So what's everybody getting into tonight?
Yeah.
We just saw the plow truck go by.
I think we found a new interrogation technique, and
What's
I'm going to have to report to the government.
Oh, too funny. You know, there are like pages, websites where like you can like listen to people pop bubble wrap and like do the sorts of stuff that kind of like you know, like I don't know, there's something satisfying about like seeing, I don't know, Play-Doh being squished or something like that, right? Yeah. We all have those things.
We haven't changed how we're filming, so I don't know. It might be. We got weather though, so Tony said that glad she got it. Phew.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. We're all good. We're all good. I got you covered. All right. So I'm just drying this real fast, and I'm going to make a flip, and we'll work on the front side of it. But this is our sunshine yellow. I didn't do anything other than just clean, honestly, this piece. Use a krug cutter. It's my favorite thing to clean with. It's non-oily or soapy. Like, you know, when sometimes I get messages from people, and they're like, I cleaned with a Murphy's oil right before I painted. And I'm like, no, don't do that. So, because some of those protective finishes or soapy finishes are meant to really resist things, right? So you don't want it to resist any of your paint and things like that or cause a weird funkiness to go on with it. So never clean with soap and water. I would, before you paint. Now, obviously, you can clean with a little bit of like Dawn dish detergent and warm water if you need to clean a piece after you've painted it, but you never want to prep that surface with a soapy finish before you get to painting, okay? Because it can cause trouble. So use krug cutter. It's called Painter's Friend, and you will love it. It goes a long ways. Just go ahead and spray it over. And you never want to make your piece too wet, even when you use krug cutter. Don't go all crazy with the cheese whiz, right? Okay, just like do your spritz over, clean.
We'll let you all know when the Klingon brushes get shipped.
Yep.
Because, like I said, they're in Holland and they take a couple weeks to get over here.
Yeah.
So, whenever you guys, actually, we're shooting here in the shop.
Now Now, I know that when this sits upright, these two pieces right here are going to be able to see. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more color on these two parts, right? Okay. But nobody's going to see the underside. Go ahead. Why are you what?
EA wants to know, why are you using the Klingon instead of the chippy?
Oh, I don't know. I just had it next to me. If I want to do super distressed, I would totally use the chippy style, the shabby chip brush. But I'm going to go for a little bit more of all-over coverage tonight. I've got plans. I want to do more of like a classic sort of look. I'm probably going to... I got plans. Stick with me, all right? Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go with... do some distressing. So anytime you want like an all-over coverage, this is what I call like... You guys probably would know the look like a Pottery Barn style, right? Where you have more all-over coverage and you just have a little bit distressing, okay? So more coverage, less distressing. Did I just see? Yep, flashing lights, okay? Plow trucks.
We're going to have to go home soon. Good, we won't get
golly
home.
Molly.
So Simply Green's has a little bit too much of a film to use. Yes, you can get Cred Cutter at Walmart.
Yeah,
I'm sure Menards has it too.
I
for
feel
you
like it's like $6
Midwest
or something
people.
like that. Yeah, absolutely. So. Yeah, if you've got a Wally World, or if you got an Amazon, you can go on Amazon and get it if you can't find it locally.
Lena says, "Are you kidding me? That's what they told me to use." No Murphy oil, or no, we've never ever said no Murphy's oil unless you're unless you're keeping the original wood tone.
Yeah, that's what Murphy's oil is actually really meant for.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
This is Sunshine Yellow.
It's pretty, right? we're hoping as the snowplow passes in the background, we are hoping to bring forth spring with good tidings and wonderful vibes of color here tonight. All right.
I'm glad we put a smile on your face, Cheryl.
Well, that's good. Heck yeah. That's what we do,
Yes.
Yeah, it would be really boring if you guys weren't with us. That's why we love hanging out with
Lena
you, right?
says you're the first one to say that. No.
First one to say what?
About the Murphy's oil soap.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
No, we don't. In
the painter's world, you would never want to, for a professional painter, you would never want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Because it repels.
Oil. Yeah, it's oil. We may have been talking to somebody that said they used it, and we're like, no.
Yeah.
Or talking about using it. Oh, not you, someone else.
Yeah.
Well, don't say they. That's pretty vague. My mind starts to run wild, Lena. My mind starts to...
He's crazy like that.
Yeah, then I go back into high school mode. No, Principal Hatfield. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea how all the toilets blew up at once.
Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah. That's why you guys hang out with us, right? So we can give you guys great paint tips that at the end of the day are going to help you make a beautiful piece.
Walmart told us yesterday they did not carry Cred Cutter. Bull.
It's probably somebody who has no idea what they're even looking for.
Yes.
Yeah. That's absolutely where I get mine.
Yeah, we've been getting ours.
You can actually go onto Walmart.com and see it there too.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing. When you pull it up and be like, well, what's this, right? Yeah, they have it. All right, let's flip this over. Let this dry down here. All right, Mr. Brownie Frowny. All right, that's okay though, right? Because we are going to give it some love, says, baby.
Oh, heck, it's the 98th day of January. Blizzarding here as well.
Yeah, that's like I said last night.
April,
welcome to spring. Isn't it a beautiful weather? Wonderful winter weather we're having.
Okay. Finally hit 60 today. Grandson played a great ball game. Relaxing to my favorite live.
Nice.
Well, you can send some of that 60 degrees over here.
Oh,
Gayla says Home Depot has it.
Yeah.
Lena says it's not all about you. On the Well, guess what, Lena? When I got the camera, I can say anything I want. It is all about me.
Oh, look at this spot over
here. I am so vain.
That one?
Ah.
All right, come over here. Come over here and watch this go down, okay? This is my favorite part when we have all this dented and dinged up. I mean, can you see this up close? Hopefully this doesn't look like this wonderful thing because you know what I'm talking about. That brown. Yeah. This even looks like that thick 80s dark wood grain stuff to me, to be honest with you.
Cred Cutter, how do you spell that? K-R-U-D?
Yep.
K-U-T-T-R?
K-U-T-T-R.
They canceled spring in the north this year.
Yeah, failed to load. It failed to load. Oh, well. Oh, it'll make us really appreciate
somebody else missed something. There's something else missing.
What's missing?
Tonight is we're missing stuff. Tonight is tonight.
Are you talking about a paint spot? Well, I'm not
maybe.
Right?
No,
let me get all over
we're doing
Can't do it all at once.
We're doing a case study for the University of University of Penn State.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Why did you do that?
What? Oh, is this what you were talking about?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. The OCD? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
All right. I gotcha. I'm picking up now what you're laying down. Ooh, I love all those dents in the arm over here. That's really good, right? So who saw the furniture we painted last night? Came out awesome.
Jeanette Patton says, "Oh my God, I'm getting the opportunity to help clean a hoarder's house. I'm going to work for furniture. I'm so excited."
Oh, very nice. Heck
the first
yeah.
time's exciting. The second time, you're going, "No, I don't."
What did I get myself into?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I remember we've cleaned out a few houses, me and Matt, just together. I mean, just us, and we thought we were going to die. Like it was, it's just a lot of work.
Well, it's funny too because people say, like estates, like a parent had passed away or something. And they'll come and say, "Oh, we have all this furniture," and then you go there, and it's all this like 50s electronics and stuff like that, 70s electronics, stuff like bubble tube TVs, plug-in fireplaces, stuff that's not
that
safe.
Can catch your house on fire.
Yeah, because the kids go through and they pick everything they want, and then they think you're just going to come and haul away their junk. No, it don't work that way.
Yeah, I'm sure you do hit on some good spots.
Yeah.
Though. But, I remember one house that we were cleaning out. It's pretty much like Matt said. That's the deal.
There was a couple nice pieces.
Well, I remember...
But it wasn't... But they wanted us to, like...
Do you remember the one couple that was moving? And so we came, and we pretty much got, like, all kinds of furniture for $5 a piece, which, like I said at the beginning, $5 a piece. Heck, yeah, all day long, right?
Right.
But then, here's the tip. As you get caught up in what you're doing, you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Add that to my list." And you don't realize that you're actually gravitating from the basement to the top floor to now maybe to the bedroom floor. And before you know it, there's a little doorway that even goes up to the attic where you find the most amazing stuff, right? But it's really hot up there.
The attic's 120 degrees.
You're like sweating bullets. And it's totally okay because over in that corner, they've got like all kinds of primitive ladders. They've got like all kinds of, they've got... This is a true story. They've got a beautiful outdoor planting station, okay? Beautiful wooden outdoor planting station in the attic, right? But at the time, you're like taking notes and all the stuff that you want to get, and absolutely, and you bought it all, and now is your time to haul it all out of the house. And then you realize, and you think to yourself, how the heck did I even get a planting station from outside up into the attic where it's 120 degrees?
4 stories up.
Now you have to figure out how to get it down the stairwell, okay, without like taking all the skin off your fingers, without going through their house and trying, to make sure nothing touches their walls, all their drywall, all that wonderful stuff, right? So, we did that and survived that. And you know what? Got the t-shirt. You can have it next time.
Yes.
All right?
Absolutely.
You can have it next time. So just bear in mind what floor you're on and how heavy stuff is.
And don't seem too excited because that's when they know they got you.
And going down over stairs and not trying to like trip and yeah. Oh, wonderful times. Anybody else ever did that? Like haul something that was incredibly heavy and you're like, why did I do that? That's why I don't get excited about like big buffets, those big armoires. There's a reason why they're the last thing to go when you're at the Goodwill, right? Or at the Habitat for Humanity. It's because those things are heavy as heck. And it takes multiple people to lift them, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember one time we cleaned out some, you get them for the most cheapest price, but then you realize you pay in the end. But you pay in other ways, right?
Yes.
Like your back.
Yes, not being able to get out of bed for 2 days.
Yeah, you pay later in other ways. Misery, right? Because the work, it might be the ugliest thing, but yet be the greatest price. But the work doesn't even begin until you actually get it to your shop or to your space to be able to work on it, and you got to get it home. I remember we had the opportunity to get 2 beautiful hutches, okay? And they came from a local daycare, and I think we got them for like, I don't know, maybe like $40 or $50 a piece. They were beautiful, right? They were just, at one point held, they just all had, children's books and snacks and all that sort of stuff into them. And so we went and we hauled them, me and Matt ourselves. We quickly realized that 2 of them couldn't fit in the back of a regular-sized pickup truck at once, so therefore it required multiple trips. We realized there was a reason they had them anchored to the wall. It's because they were so big and unbelievably heavy that, you know, the doors swing open in the front, your fingers get nipped in between the doors. By the end of it, you know, you hate the other person, you hate your life. Do I sound bitter?
Sonia, tell them who you are.
Do I sound bitter?
They said, who is she?
I don't know.
We got new people.
Check my driver's license.
Say, no, these are new people. You got to introduce yourself.
Oh, you new, fabulous people. I am Sonia. This is Matt behind the camera. We're Junk Monkey Paint Company. We love to hang out with you guys, have fun, paint furniture, show you how to take frowny pieces, you know, the stuff that you're over. Just, you know, through the power of paint, make things beautiful again. Save yourself a ton of money. Or, you know, get some ideas for, like, different ways you can jazz up pieces around your house. Heck, sell them this summer to make some extra money. Do what you gotta do, right? So this is where we hang out. We're so happy to have you. Everybody say hello. Say welcome to our new people. We are happy they are here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
And we like to do giveaways too, just for fun. So just for sharing and hanging out with us tonight. Somebody, this is tonight's gift.
Yeah, make sure you share and comment below that you shared.
Yes, please.
And you can win a cute bag.
There you go. This is a really cute vintage style one. I love it, like gypsy boho. And it on zips, and you can kind of store your stuff. It's brand new. It's one of our shop products here. And we've been featuring a few different style bags. And so this is tonight's lovely one. It opens up. I'll show you again just a little bit later once I have an extra free hand. All you have to do is share the video, hit shared, and we're going to holler out some wonderful person's name at the end. And then you have until midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight to email us at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com to collect your viddies, okay?
It's
your
taboo.
Viddies. It's what?
Taboo.
Taboo?
Taboo.
Fabu. It's taboo and fabu.
Where's your brain at?
I don't know. I can't hear. I'm beyond, you know, a power tool right now. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Give me some. Give me some. You know, grace here. So, what's everybody up to tonight?
Well, we're hanging out. So,
yes.
Who's ready for some new Junk Monkey colors to be coming up over the next 2 weeks?
Heck
We're going to be bringing back some colors, maybe a new color.
Yep.
So if you have any ideas, we'd love to hear them. Also, new Junk Monkey products coming out.
Yep.
Super cool Junk Monkey products coming out.
Love it, love it, love it.
So wearable.
Yes.
Junk Monkey
I would love to know, what is your favorite color of Junk Monkey to paint with? Quick poll. What's you're like, you gotta pick one. What's your most favorite color to be able to paint with? I'm curious to see if we have it right now on our website, or if it's something that we will be bringing back as we ramp up and reintroduce a lot of the fun colors that we've had in the past.
Yes.
All right, let me pop over on this side. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat on because I'm going for, like I said, more of an all-over coverage kind of look, right? So let's go ahead.
Tangerine, that's interesting.
Oh, I like that. That has me thinking. Phew, it is hot in here tonight. We turned the heat up. I thought we were over those days.
It's just
really?
us.
Maybe it's me, you know? Matt's bringing sexy back, apparently. You're all hot over there, bothered, huh?
What do you mean bringing it back? It's never gone anywhere.
Ooh, my
Mocha Madness.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay.
That's
me thinking.
definitely on the list.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I keep hearing that one. So that makes good sense. Keep going. Keep going. You really help us, and at the end of the day, help you, because these are the colors that are going to
glass milk paint.
Walk back into our life. We do kind of
have a sea glass milk paint. It's our mermaid tint. Well, our.
You're talking about Stormy.
The Stormy Forest is kind of like our.
I will show you how close that is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Let me get this coat on, and I'll show you the difference in the two and how close they are, because I've got something to show you. So don't go anywhere. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Ooh, this is so pretty. I like it. What do you guys think so far?
It's yellow.
It is, but it's beautiful. I love color. I'm sorry.
Color.
Who else is with me?
The terracotta kind.
I love me some color.
It's ginger spice.
I do. I think color just is the bee's knees.
Ice Baby and Antique Lace.
Ice Baby.
Oh, another Mocha Madness. Mocha Madness. Yeah, Mocha Madness is definitely on the list to come back. We already had that added.
Nice.
So y'all are good.
Did you say y'all?
I said y'all.
I can't say that word because I feel like...
You don't have any cred.
No, I don't. I can't say y'all. It doesn't even seem right when I say it. Like, I probably don't even say it right. You know?
Yeah.
It's just not who I am.
Well, I lived down south for a good part of my life, so I got cred.
Right, yeah. We don't say y'all. I'm trying to think, what would we say? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You just talk really fast.
We probably just, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. The island talk, right? We probably just say something like, "How's you getting on, boy?"
Yeah.
You know, something like that. How was you getting on tonight?
That is.
Matt calls it Captain. What do you call it?
Yeah, I call it Sea Captain.
Sea Captain, yeah.
Yeah, I call their accent where she comes from Sea Captain.
Let me find.
It's like Captain Krabs. Or Mr. Krabs.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, this is another shelf I found tonight, which is going to be a project this week, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of that piece there? You see how much we got it for?
$5.99.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hook me up all day long, every day.
Ice baby.
So I don't have this one sealed, but I want to show you something, okay? So you can really see how close. So if there's somebody out there right now really, really loving the sea glass and they're like, man, I want it in a chalk style paint, just the one that's really close, you can kind of see the difference in them, but they're pretty darn close, okay? So this one's not sealed just yet. This one over here is done with our chalky style paint and sealed, so it's got a little bit of a shine onto it.
Forest.
Yep.
That's sea glass.
Yep. There you go.
Forest, sea glass.
Pretty darn close, right?
Sea glass.
Yeah.
Yes.
And actually, if I were to buff that and share with you, which while this is drying, let's just do that real fast, just to kind of prove what I'm trying to say here. Let me grab a little bit of our Monkey Shine wax, which is what you use for a sealer. And that's what's on this one, to kind of give you an idea.
I grew up saying yins, and I go back and forth depending on my audience, or depending on my who I'm with. So, you know.
You live down south.
So,
but do you guys see the difference it makes when you can probably see the line where I've waxed and where I haven't waxed? And once you do that, you bring it to life.
Actually, yins is actually more proper than most people realize. It's a throwback to the 14th century Queen's English contraction of U1s, yins.
All right.
So, yeah, so we're not that ignorant in Western Pennsylvania. We still speak the Queen's English.
All right, you guys see what just happened? Hopefully you saw that magic before your eyes. Now I'm just going to buff it off. These cloths, that brush, that wax is all on our website at junkmonkeypaint.com. I know a lot of you guys have picked up the that set to be able to work with. But as you can see...
Well, Lena, now that you're in Washington State, from now on, if you order them...
Beautiful.
It takes 48 to 72 hours.
So awesome. All right, let me go ahead and dry this part out over here.
Oh, how much are you drinking? I'm not drinking tonight. Actually, to be honest with you, I haven't drank beer since Wisconsin.
This is true. The time I tried to get beer for us before 6 a.m.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't succeed. The tourists didn't leave with their specialty beer. And that was the end of that.
Rose, it might be easier to say it if you spell Y-I-N-Z. Yins. You say yins.
You guys do say that.
Yins. Yins guys.
Has anybody ever heard of the Pittsburgh Dad? Go look up the Pittsburgh Dad, okay? Yes. That will give you an education into
Pittsburgh
terminology and how it's put to use, right? It's hilarious.
Yes. We say...
I love it.
You know, like every place has a style, like Pittsburgh is no different.
Yep.
We have words like nebby.
Yep.
And jumbo.
Yep.
And grinny. Things like that.
Too funny. Love it.
Redden up. Gum bands.
Redden up the rim.
Yes.
Yeah, the longer I'm here, the more I get used to them. But it is a little bit of a learning curve, you know?
Lena, we don't have a schedule. We keep vampire hours.
Yeah, we're crazy like that.
Yes.
Yes. We live life spontaneously, as you can tell.
Beverly, Galen says to Beverly, my son says, Linda, 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 all the time when I'm not listening. Linda's a worldwide sensation.
Yes, she is.
Downtown, that's right.
All right, I'm going to
go downtown and that. Yes.
Downtown and that.
That would be cute with plants. That's a great idea.
That's exactly what I said, right? Put your planters on top of it. Because, like I say, it is the smallest bench in the world. I mean, I guess you could.
Update on head wraps. Head wraps are coming.
For
They're
kids
almost
could
here.
totally enjoy it. I mean, you could totally, have kids enjoy it. You could actually put their name on the back of it, I guess, if you really wanted to. This would be really cute now that I think about this. In a little girl's room, if you were to, like, put it next to a shelf, paint it a fun color, and make it like a little book nook, that sort of thing. Do you remember reading that book that says, what good is a, oh my gosh, what good is a nook if you can't cook? You know what I'm talking about? Anybody ever read that Dr. Seuss book? No, there was one. It is completely all rhymes. Oh my gosh. When I said that about a book and a nook, I was going...
Linda says, today is my birthday, Matt. Pick me.
No way! Linda from California.
No, Linda Chandler Simpson.
Aww,
I can't guarantee you to do that, but happy birthday to you.
Woo-hoo.
Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you should be in the zoo.
I thought you were going to finish with you act like one, too.
No.
Well, you are a junk monkey, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right, I got to make sure I put this brush in water.
Rumbold is watching from Newfoundland.
Rumbold from Newfoundland. Hello, how are you? What part of the island are you from? You guys know that I am a Newfoundlander living abroad outside of Pittsburgh. So thank you so much for being on here tonight. Somebody from back home. All right, make sure if you get that Klingon brush, you put it back in water, okay? Then when I'm done off this live, I go back, I swish it a little bit, just like you would with a toothbrush, throw it back in some nice clean water, and you leave it there to grow and flourish and do all things wonderful, okay? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some distressing, all right? Don't like to be in distress, but I do love me some distressed furniture, okay?
Pick the bag,
medium, grit, sandblock. What?
Oh, yeah, Debbie Sandy Stone is known as the bag lady.
Come over.
Dog bowls. We said dog bowls, and then we figured, no, somebody's going to say, no, that isn't good because it's too high for dogs.
What do you guys think? Did you ever hear that, though? Yeah. That somebody said that you shouldn't, because that's kind of something I was thinking. If you drilled, like, for a dog bowl right here. But then somebody said that if your dog eats, like, if it's not on the floor and its neck is up in this position when it eats, that it causes some sort of problem.
Castor River North. Where's Castor River North?
Oh, I know that name. I'm trying to place it. Trying to place it.
It's not on the Northern Peninsula. It's not West Coast. We lived on the West Coast, so I know the West Coast pretty good.
I'm not even reminded where that is.
Castor River.
Look how nice that is, guys.
I don't think I ever heard of that community.
Remember, when you want to distress food as close as possible to when you've painted, because paint is seeping into the wood pores, right, of your piece.
Yes.
And so as it cures, the longer it's on there, the better the grip it's going to get, right? So in this case, I want it distressed, so I'm ripping this off, by means of a medium grit sand pad.
Yes.
If you go to junkmonkeypaint.com, if you want to use the very same tools that I use there, that's where they are.
Angela says boxers have to eat with their bowls high up. Yes.
Do they? So
yeah,
that would be a
my dad was
a
boxer guy. He always had boxers, and yeah, I remember that. Would be good for a big dog. Yes, my Chihuahuas would never.
Oh my God, the Chihuahuas! Are you kidding me? Oriel's got so much junk in the trunk she can't even get on the couch. Okay,
yeah, she's a piggy
she would need a step stool to this. We have like 5-pound dogs. We have a Chihuahua, Oreo, who has, she's a teacup Chihuahua, but like I say, she's got a little junk in the trunk, okay? And then we got Tiki, who's half Chihuahua, half Yorkie, okay? She is a hot mess. You may have seen me even post pictures of her on here. She's the one that's got the big tufts of fur and stuff.
She got a mohawk.
She kind of looks like the Grinch. You know how the Grinch has all like the furry pieces?
Yeah, her hands.
Yeah, she's a hot mess.
Yeah, but that's what her paws look like. They're like Grinch hands, but her head, she looks like from Gremlins, the gremlin called Stripe. That's what she looks like. So.
Yes.
The headbands will be here soon, and when we do them, we will put them online for you on the store. Yep,
absolutely. We've got a bunch of different designs coming. Like I say, if you love color, well, if you're hanging out with me, I know you definitely love color. So you're going to love the designs that we have coming.
I even bought Louisa a special headband, but I haven't heard from her.
Really?
Yes.
She's not here. Okay, well, maybe you'll see her. She'll pop on sometime.
Dana says it's Chorky. That's right.
Yeah, right? All right. I'm just using another one of my shabby chip brushes just to use as a duster. Because when you do distressing, and in that part, just to let you know, when you do the part of when you're actually sanding over a piece, not only are you distressing a piece, but you're also really polishing it, right? So you always go with the grain of the wood, but you're also getting some of that dust, right? So you want to make sure you get rid of that before you finish up your piece.
There are brushes. I do have them. I just don't have one near me. So I'm not a girl who has to break the bank. So just keep a brush and just, call it duster. And then leave that for just like a nice little dust brush to get kind of, like I say, all the sand pieces.
Has anybody seen the Himalayan Mastiffs that are like the desire dogs over in China? They're like paying $1 million for one of these dogs, and now they're trying to just get rid of them.
Molly.
These dogs are the size of a horse.
No way.
Quite literally, they're the size of a
really?
mid-sized horse. Yeah.
Huh. Now I'm going to have to go Google that when I'm done here, just because I want to see. So I'm thinking yellow. You know what color goes?
Or is it Tibetan Mastiff?
You know what goes so nice that I love with yellows? Is I love when I do black silhouettes of things. So I'm going to put this blackbird, what do you guys think, on top of our yellow, sunshine yellow, planter, bench, whatever you want it to be, okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it right here.
Yep.
I think I'm going to put it like right there. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
People have seen them. They're huge.
Oh, really?
That's all you have to do is get like... I heard they're, I was reading about them. I read they were really aggressive.
Ooh.
So, that's great when you have a dog the size of a donkey that's really pissed off all the time.
Oh my gosh. What did Riley say to me the other day? He asked me like a would you rather thing, and he said, would you rather...
Oh, from the ghost interview? Would you rather be
fight
a horse-sized duck?
A horse-sized duck, or would you rather fight
100
duck-sized horses? I mean, think about that for a second, okay? Let's see what they say, because it made me think, okay? Say that again so they get that straight. Would you rather
fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Let's see what they say, because when he said that to me, I just sat in the chair and I'm like, let me think about.
Showing them their head wrap.
Let me think about the. Logistics of that, right? Like, I don't know, fighting one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses,
Where do you get stencils
right?
without paying a fortune?
Girl,
Lobby.
all over. I love to do. I'm not like loyal to one stencil because every company does different stencils that I like, right? But for me, I'm low maintenance, so I love this style stencil. In terms of it just being plastic, that's my favorite. I do have a lot of the ones that are made of cardboard, but they're not my first love, right? This is my first love in the style of stencils because I don't have to clean these, right? I don't have to clean these, so it just makes it so much easier. And then when people say, how do you get so much stuff done so fast? It's because it's the tools you use, I'm just trying to get around this little piece because we've got this little piece of
Well, we got
plastic.
one of each of those answers.
What's that? Really?
Yeah, ducks are... I wouldn't want to mess with a duck, man.
A duck-sized horse? I'm sorry, a horse-sized duck?
Yeah.
You could be like pecked to death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got those little serrated things in their beaks.
I'm thinking that if you had 100 duck-sized horses...
Debbie Stone
as horrible as this sounds...
she's a lover, not a fighter.
That wasn't the question,
You don't have a choice tonight.
She'd have to really be like the duck whisperer or the horse whisperer, right? To tame them all down. You could always do that if you have that special power,
Yeah.
How pretty is that, guys? You like it? So, ask me.
I got
Sonia.
headband.
Which one do I have on today? I can't even remember.
Like the bright,
Which one does it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember.
It's like
you describe it to me. I feel like I'm playing that game where you put stuff on your forehead and you're supposed to figure out what you are. Oh, it's the pink rosettes. Very spring-like, right? Trying to bring on spring. But yeah, ask me if I'm going to wash the stencil.
Are you going to wash that stencil?
Surprise, surprise, I am not. I'm going to leave this here, lay it flat, let it dry.
There you go, pig.
Heck, yeah, and throw it back in my book for tomorrow, right? There's always another day. We'll live another day. So, heck yeah. So now, that's drying right there. I'm going to do something to this in just a second, but...
Do something to that!
Right here, all over this. Yes, exactly. So, because... This is my very, very expensive method of keeping my black wax alive, okay? So what you do is you pay for this really fancy thing right here. I don't know if you've ever seen one before. And this right here that holds it, I mean, that's pretty darn expensive. And can we talk about this for a second? Because, I mean, we're talking about a lot of money here, right? So, yeah, you can make beautiful things without having to break the bank. You're just going to have the know-how, right? So stick with us. We'll show you all kinds of fun stuff. So this is the stuff that I have left over from last night, okay? I'm that person that, listen, if I have leftovers, I'm going to go ahead and wrap them in the refrigerator for tomorrow, okay? And have it later for lunch. This is the same way I feel about when I do projects with paint or with this, we created our own black wax tonight. We put our black soot milk paint powder in a little bit of our clear wax and we made our own special wax, right? You can do that. Think you have 20 milk paint colors to have fun with. You can even make more colors out of the milk paint colors, right?
With chalk paint too. People have been doing that.
What's that?
Mixing chalk paint with the wax.
That's cool. I've never done that. But if you guys are experimenting, that's pretty cool too, right? You know, I thought about when somebody said that last night and I was trying to think what they meant.
They were trying to say they were doing it.
Or do you think they meant that? Because I've been getting a lot of questions about layering.
They were doing that. You were just too into yourself.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Yeah, it's at times like these that you remind me how much I love you. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Wonderful. So anyway, but yeah, yes, you can layer and mix milk paint with the chalky style paint. But if you're mixing the chalky style paint with the clear wax, I have not even experimented with that. Okay. So then you are definitely on new territory. Yes, yeah. Absolutely. So that's really cool. You have to send me some pictures of that. Who was that? Do you remember who that was?
I have no idea.
Come on, you know everything.
I was way too into myself.
You know everything, right? Come on now.
See, she didn't even get that joke.
Well, if you heard what I was saying too.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of being a little sarcastic there.
Well, all right. I was trying to be funny.
You be funny? What? I'm just putting a little bit of wax
I am a funny person.
Okay? This is going to take a while. I have a great
sense of humor.
Come over here, funny man.
I could have been a comedian.
Funny man, come over here, funny man.
I could have been a comedian.
Yes. Yes, come on. Over here, funny man. All right, let me go ahead and put some over here. And if somebody's watching that's never seen this and you're like, what the heck? That looks like a child probably painted that. No, you go ahead and just trace out some parts that you want to give some antiquing to and go all over it. All right. And then, let's go ahead and grab our rag again.
Liz is checking in from Oregon.
Hey, how are ya?
The Oregon Trail. Greatest game ever.
Let's go ahead. Ooh.
Didn't get to hunt as much as I wanted to.
Put a little bit
and when I did, I always shot a whole bunch of buffalo so much that it wouldn't let me hunt for a long, long time. Yes. Gail says, Matt's cruising for a bruising tonight.
Yes, he is, Gail, right? You know what's going down. You can hear it. You can hear it. All right. All right, let's do this all over. Just to kind of like get and darken it up a little bit. You know, because we've got this going down, right?
Did you ever check out Matt Blaze? You sound just like him. No, Jan, I don't. He sounds like me.
All right, pretty darn cool, right? So we're just darkening up some parts here. Let me go ahead and get the side. I'm going to put some clear wax on this as well.
Says she mixed a milk and a chalk powder paint together.
Okay.
And it came out like a salt wash. She loved it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Send us pics. That'll be amazing. Love to feature that.
Everybody thinks I'm going to get beat up.
Really? And he's still laughing.
That's because I can outrun her.
You think.
Oh, I know.
You think.
I know.
All right, let's go ahead.
Somebody running scared is sure a hell of a lot faster than somebody running mad.
Well, I guess when you put it that way, right? Food for thought. Food for thought. What do you guys think of this? How it's coming together?
Why do you use wax instead of glaze sometimes?
Why do I use wax instead of glaze? You know what? I just remembered I forgot to do something. Wax instead of glaze?
Yeah.
It depends on how I'm going to seal it, right? You're going to want to use glaze, definitely, if you use a poly. But if I'm sealing with wax, then I'm going to like darken it all at once and work with the same product at the same time, right? Maybe tomorrow night we'll do something with glazing. How about that? So before I go over this bird, I forgot I'd like to go ahead. Come over here. I forgot because I like to do some distressing on it. And so it's never too late, right? That's why I say you can't mess this stuff up. You just can't. You can't, right?
Pam would like to see what Matt looks like. I would, but you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, well, tomorrow morning, if you looked at him now tomorrow morning, he's going to probably have a black eye, right, for tomorrow morning. So, I don't know.
See that? Spousal abuse.
See?
Spouse will be a seat. You hear the siren going off?
Yes, they're coming to get you now. They're coming to get you, dude. They're coming to get you.
Terry said her dad is a retired Marine Corps colonel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Full bird or lieutenant? Because he used to call it full birds, the old man.
Guys,
and you have the keys to the van. Yes, I do. Cool. But she has the keys to my Beamer, so.
I know where he lives, right? This is what I'm saying.
Linda says long red beard. Remember Linda was here this weekend?
Remember that Linda was... Oh, yeah. Oh, that Linda. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Is that a weather siren? No, that's the annoying town siren for the fire company. It goes off all the time because we're in the middle of everything.
Yes. Lots of responders. All right, let me do the other side as well.
Wow, we got all these jarhead kids on here.
Really?
Yeah, Jadelle says her dad's a retired sergeant major.
See? Maybe it's your voice that just attracts them, right?
Yeah, I know.
That voice of...
I screened a picture of Matt, but it cost me big bucks. That's right. That's licensed material there.
All right, we're going to do the insides. Guys, we're almost done
Amy
with this
said those sirens where she's at means tornadoes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've never been in a tornado before. I don't know what I would do, actually. There's been times where we have had bad weather down here, and I've had to call Matt, and he's, like, not been home. And because he used, you know, when he would work before, now we work together. Mm-hmm. And those were some scary times. Never saw a tornado, though. Yeah. You know, but I already had the place in the basement where I would go if it happened. Yeah.
Kelly says her dad was a drill instructor in the Marine Corps. Something is going down in Connellsville. Tess, ooh, fill me in.
What's going down in Connellsville?
Yeah, what's going on in Connellsville?
All right.
My dad was retired Air Force over basic training.
Go ahead. Maybe I'll go with the clear first.
Yeah, we did taxes today. Actually, I'm going to be walking funny for a few days. Anyways,
that time of the year, right?
Yeah, ridiculous.
What's they say? Two things are
inevitable in life.
For sure in life.
Death and taxes.
Death and taxes. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Karen, what was it?
Woohoo! Look at this.
Karen, there's a guy I was growing up, and I'm trying to think of his name. His nickname was Chick, but he was a POW in the Battle of the Bulge, and he had some stories to tell. That's my first earthquake in a Target in California.
Oh, dear Lord. At least hopefully you had good things to look at, girl. That had to be scary.
No, it's the fire department daily. I bought something like that for $5. My chickens to sit on it. Yeah, it could be,
that's awesome.
Could be a roost. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, I saw something the other day.
What?
She
says reports of a shooting, multiple victims.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Our son was supposed to be.
Do you know who said that? Was it Ben Franklin that said death and taxes?
I know. I learned it.
I think it was Ben Franklin.
I learned it when I was in high school. I feel like I was like studying social studies.
Yeah,
there's some figure that said that. But yeah. Look, guys! Oh my God!
Tony says they're holding off tax day because of the glitch at the computers at the IRS.
Ooh. Well, we're done. Now we move on. And we drink wine. All right, guys, come up close. Give them a nice view.
Oh, Donna says, excited to be partnering with you and Junk Monkey Paint here in Lancaster, PA. Donna?
I'm trying to think here.
Donna Bills?
What is that name that ring a bell for me right now? I don't know. What do you guys think? Come take a look. Come take a look. Come up close. Take a look real quick. All kinds of views. What do you guys think? Bye-bye, Brownie Frowny. Hello. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Woo.
Hello.
That was a workout. I'm, like, sweating to death. All right. So the color tonight we used was, somebody say it with me, Sunshine Yellow. Then we used our Black Velvet to go ahead and be able to complete the bird silhouette right here. We also used, created our own dark wax to be able to fill in, just give some dimension. So that way it doesn't look all, there's a lot going on here, right? So when you want a distressed look, it's because if something looks distressed, it's because there's multiple colors coming through and you can see where, you know, some deterioration has happened, right? Think about an old window or a piece that you would find by the road. It looks distressed and it looks automatically distressed. It's probably because the weather has gotten to it and now some of those layers are peeling back, right? The use and things like that. So right now you've got black showing through, we've got the yellow going on, and we've also got peaks of this dark wood going down. So all of that combined makes this beautiful,
yes, Tony, yes they do.
Piece. All right, let me sneak over here.
Let's see here. EA says, my late dad was retired Navy. He used to live in Great Lakes. The reason he lived in Great Lakes is because he liked to listen to the cries of all the new recruits who got there and said, why did I do this? So
funny. All right, guys. So we are going to clue up. Matt's going to holler out somebody's name. And then remember, before you do this, I have to say this so that in case somebody new came on, that what you have to do to claim it, if your name is hollered out here by Matt just shortly, email us over at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com, okay? That is how you collect your winnings, junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com. Send us over your information so we can get back in touch with you and do what we need to do. And you just have to do it before midnight tonight, okay? So if you still got a few hours, midnight Eastern Standard Time, all right? Look how pretty this is. Oh,
awesome.
And this is the bag. So while you're thinking about who this is going to be, ooh, this has got a picture of a boat, like a sailboat. We've got like, I don't know, we've got like mood rings going on back here. It says she didn't need a crystal ball. So pretty. I love it. Lots of green.
Way back. I'm getting the way back machine.
Yep.
Getting in the way back machine, going way back.
It opens. It's got a nice flat bottom in here.
Back.
So you can kind of like, I think it has a, does it have a pocket on one of the sides? This style does it. It has your pocket in the front. Yeah, pocket in the front.
Charlene Grider.
There you go.
Charlene Grider. You're the winner.
Girl, put your summer books in here. If you're going to, you know, just go and sit on the beach or sit underneath a tree. Put your books, put your stuff in here, your water, your beverages. Stick your cell phone in the front right here. This is all yours to enjoy, okay? All you have to do is do what I just said, okay? All right, so with that, we are done for another amazing project. I hope you feel inspired tonight. This is my $3.99 find, and honestly, I'm thinking that somebody could use it as a bench, but like we were just kind of talking here, I could also see this with some really, like maybe a red terracotta pot, mention that, or a blue,
Charlene Grider,
cobalt blue, maybe a green one. How pretty would that be to put it below like your window or something like that, right? So she has plenty of time to contact us.
She just mentioned her name. Charlene, email us before midnight.
Yep.
At junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com.
Otherwise it doesn't work, so you want to make sure you do that, right?
Make sure you do that.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So remember, tomorrow night, right here, be here with the popcorn, okay? We are going to film a television show right here, right here, at our shop. I want you guys to be the live studio audience, okay? So we've got 2 gals coming in. The TV producer is going to shoot them, and a challenge that they've accepted. Think about like man versus food. This is like women versus furniture, okay? I'm going to find 2 brownie pieces for them to paint tomorrow. I'm going to set them up here, clean away my shop so they have lots of space to be able to work. Give them colors, maybe give them a few quick techniques, right? We get the sit back, drink wine, sip wine, eat popcorn, and totally critique them and be like, she totally missed the spot, right? Over there. She totally missed the spot. All right. So who's in with me tomorrow? Look for us. They get here tomorrow with the producer at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd imagine right between 6:30 and 7 o'clock we'll begin filming. And then let the fun begin and let the paint fly. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one.